So as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, I went ahead and replaced those tie rod ends that you saw me adjusting the last time in video number 1. And let me bring you up here and show you another update as to what's been going on. I got the seat to where it's adjustable. The mechanism was all froze up. I added the seat belt. As you can see, I welded some studs down there onto the frame. So now we now have a working seat belt. This actually bends over, so I thought that was a pretty cool addition. And let me bring it back here and show you the the next development. One thing I ran into is here. Let me flip you around here real quick, real slow like. Okay, so because of the new configuration with the torque converter here, this is at such an angle I can't raise it up anymore because the ball bearing on the back will hit the bottom of the tank. So this is the only place that this can be. So I had it all mocked up and had it all set up and ready to go, and I ran into an issue. And I'll show you what the issue is. It's a very important issue because the go-kart won't work very well without this thing. So, as you can see, I had the whole thing mocked up, had it all ready to go, was getting, the chain and had it all lined up, was trying to find out my actual position. And then I go to put the tire back on. Well, if it weren't for this stupid tire, the whole system would work. However, the tire gets in the way of the driven pulley on the torque converter. So therein lies the problem. So my wonderful wife came out here and held the engine, and we mocked it up again. So that's where this comes in. We've actually had to raise the engine up that much. It's like, I'd say it's probably almost 4 inches, 3 7/8 to be exact. So 3 7/8 will give us the clearance we need on the torque converter so it doesn't rub on the tire. And once I get there's going to be more gussets in here, and there's going to be a bracket coming down here to the frame for more support. So this is not going to go anywhere. That engine's going to sit right on top of here. Going to give us the flexibility to move it and strengthen it up as much as we want, really. So this is what I was working on yesterday. This box here, just trying to weld it up, and it's not the prettiest, but it's like me. It ain't pretty, but it works. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I'm not going to be doing any crazy grinding or welding on camera. So that's where we stand right now. So stay tuned for more work to be done on this thing. Oh, let me take you over here and show you some stuff I found out about the tires. You'll get a kick out of this. Okay, so basically I was trying to get the tires off of the rims, and they weren't coming off at all. I mean, it was the worst thing I ever had in my life. So I went ahead and started to cut this old tire off, as you could see. And then I had what was called an epiphany. A light bulb went off in my head, and the last two brain cells that I have actually banged together and caused quite a pain in my head. But nonetheless, I realized that the rims are two parts. If you just remove the nuts off of the hub, the rim basically comes apart in two pieces. So there was no need to do all that nonsense. So I guess if I was a real detective, I would have known that. I would have figured that out. And also the bearings are shot. And 2 of the 4 are pretty much seized up. So I got those on order and they're on their way. So as you can see, I've got quite a mess going on the work table. Been grinding and welding and doing all kinds of crazy stuff yesterday. So today is going to be more of the same, and somebody's getting on it out there. And again, today's going to be more of the same. Got to finish that welding up, and like I said, I'm not going to do that on camera. I don't want to take a risk of frying my cam. But I'll bring you back periodically, and so you all just stay tuned. We'll get through this. Again, I'm going to work on this box today, get it all secure and ground down, and try to get that engine mocked up today and get the chain on. That's going to be my my goal for today. So stay tuned. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that fan in the background, but I got the cutoff switch installed. Just made that little bracket there. Got to still finish run the wires. Got the box in there. Got the engine welded down. And got the cover on. All my clearances are perfectly fine. Nothing's rubbing. So we're all set. Just got to weld a bracket in here. From here down to the frame. Just for a little added support, just to keep things from racking that way, because we raised the engine up about 4 inches, and I don't want it to start doing this under tension, so I'm going to put that bracket down here. Triangulation is the best formula in the world. Thank you, Romans. Alright, well that's pretty much it for this episode. And I'll be coming at you shortly with another one, so stay tuned. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, gonna wrap this one up. You all have a great day, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments about this mess that I'm making here. It's gonna be a good one. So you all take care of each other, and don't forget, it's donut time.